We're glad you're with us tonight. I'm Lynn Brooks. Terry Brewer is on assignment for us. Topping the news this evening, new jobs are headed to West Alabama. Where they will be and who's bringing them is tonight's top story. The Westervelt Company broke ground today for a new plant in Aliceville. The new 100-acre site is where the company will make wood pellets. The pellets will be shipped to Europe for use at energy plants. The new facility will be built just south of Aliceville on Highway 17. Alicia Kramer with the Westervelt Company says this project means about 100 brand new jobs.
It's going to produce wood pellets, which is a biomass fuel, and will produce close to 1,000 tons and hope that capacity.
Westervelt will start accepting job applications sometime next summer. Pickens County will also be the home for a new federal prison, and once complete, the facility will bring hundreds of new jobs here to our area. The new women's prison is still under construction. It will be called the Federal Correction Institution of Aliceville. The jobs range from physicians to correctional officers. Officials expect the facility to be complete by the end of December. They hope the jobs will be filled by next spring.
Prison construction should be complete, the punch list, in a month, 2 months. Then we're waiting on the activation funding to be passed by Congress, and then we'll have 350 jobs there.
For information, call the Federal Bureau of Prisons 972-352-4200 or go to WVUATV.com and click numbers and links. University of Alabama students are rallying to save Birmingham's drinking water. Students from the University of Alabama's Environmental Council teamed up with the UA chapter of the NAACP, raising awareness about the Shepherd Mine Bend proposal. They say it could have harmful effects on Birmingham's drinking water. Organizers say the university owns the land and protesters don't want the UA to sell the property for mining. Opposers of the mine say they hope the rally could think about the long-term effects rather than the short-term profit.
It will eventually affect so many people in the state of Alabama. Not only does it affect our beautiful Black Warrior River and its watershed, it will also affect people living in Cordova, and it will also affect thousands of people in Birmingham. And not only that, it will affect our university's reputation, and that is something that students are very concerned about.
Organizers say the Shepherd Bend mine would affect major drinking water intake for 200,000 customers in Birmingham. Former NBA star Shaquille O'Neal is known for his talent on the hardwood, and now he's lending his star power to fighting binge drinking on college campuses. There's a new campaign, in fact, to bring him to the capstone. UA's Less Than You Think campaign is trying to get Shaq to shoot a public service announcement on the campus. Shaq has just announced a partnership with the Century Council, a national advisory board funded by distillers fighting against drunk driving and underage drinking. O'Neal is an LSU alum, and the Less Than You Think campaign is trying to get O'Neal to visit campus the weekend of the Bama-LSU game. Less Than You Think was created by a University of Alabama advertising and PR students as a national program against binge drinking. Organizers are using Twitter to build a following to attract Shaq to the capstone.
It's a really great opportunity just to have everyone as they're focused on the game and on all of the media centered around that, to throw out this really responsible cause and say something important that matters for the entire nation.
If you'd like to learn more about the campaign to bring Shaquille O'Neal to the University of Alabama, go to WVUATV.com, click numbers and links. On your Crime Watch tonight, more arrests in connection with a brawl at a Tuscaloosa restaurant. 3 more people have been arrested in connection with the fight at Waffle House. Police say 2 suspects turned themselves in. The other was taken into custody after a traffic stop. Authorities say Jonathan Golston, Maurice Woods, and Cordarius Mason are all charged with disorderly conduct. A total of 6 suspects have been arrested so far, including a 17-year-old juvenile. As we've reported here on WVUA, the fight happened early Sunday morning at the Waffle House on McFarland Boulevard. Quite a scuffle. All of this caught on tape. Sergeant Brent Blankley says the suspect saw the victim in the Waffle House, and that's when the fight started. Blankley says the video was key to leading to these arrests. Waffle House officials say they are cooperating with the police investigation, and of course, if you have any information that could help investigators, you can call Crime Stoppers at that number on your screen, 205-752-STOP. That's 752-7867. You could qualify for a cash reward. A top U.S. official is in Tuscaloosa today getting a first-hand look at storm recovery. Dr. Winslow Sargent, Chief Counsel for Advocacy of the U.S. Small Business Administration, is meeting with university, local, and state officials today. Sargent was appointed by President Obama in 2010. His visit is being hosted by UA's Small Business Development Center and the Chamber of Commerce of West Alabama. Sargent spent some time in the devastated areas and talked with small business owners about their rebuilding process. We will have much more for you tonight on WVUA News at 10. Alabama Speaker of the House Mike Hubbard is paying a special visit to the University of Alabama. Hubbard is set to be the guest speaker at the UA College Republicans Forum tonight. Members of the university as well as the Tuscaloosa community are invited to attend to share their ideas about their vision for the future of Alabama. Hubbard will speak tonight at 6 p.m. at Smith Hall on the UA campus. We will have more from Speaker Hubbard's visit to the capstone tonight on WVUA News at 10. On your election watch, a presidential candidate is headed to West Alabama. Republican Herman Cain will be in Tuscaloosa this weekend. Cain is coming to Tuscaloosa to appear at the Republican presidential straw poll. That event is open to any Alabamian who's qualified to vote in next spring's primary election. Representatives are expected to be on hand to register voters. The event is being held at the Bryant Conference Center on the University of Alabama campus. That is Saturday at 10:30 a.m. If you'd like information, go to our website, WVUATV.com, click numbers and links.